Ever wake up feeling like the world's just a bit too much? Maybe you open your eyes and before your feet even hit the floor, your mind is already racing with worries, to-do lists, and that sense of pressure that just won't quit. It's like the weight of the day is waiting for you the moment you wake up. But what if you could start your day differently? Let's see how 5 powerful Bible verses can flip that around. These aren't just words on a page. They're promises, reminders, and encouragements that can totally change your outlook, no matter what you're facing. Life can get pretty stressful, right? We all have those days where it feels like everything is piling up. Deadlines, expectations, and unexpected challenges. Sometimes it's hard to even catch your breath. Sometimes it feels like everything's coming at you at once. School, work, family stuff. You're trying to juggle a million things, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed or even alone in the chaos. But you're not alone, and there's a source of strength you can always turn to. But I found something that helps me every time. Something that grounds me and gives me peace, even on the hardest days. Turning to God's Word for comfort and direction, the Bible isn't just an old book, it's a living guide, full of wisdom and hope for every situation. When I take a moment to read, reflect, and pray, it's like a reset button for my heart and mind. Today I'm challenging myself to live by 5 life-changing Bible verses for a whole day, letting them shape my thoughts, my actions, and my attitude. And I want you to join me on this journey because I truly believe these verses can make a difference for you too. So are you in? Let's do this together. First up, Philippians 4:6-7. This is one of my all-time favorites, especially when anxiety tries to take over. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. These words remind me that I don't have to carry my worries alone. I can bring every concern, big or small, to God in prayer. This verse is like a deep breath for my soul. It reminds me to let go of stress and trust God with my problems. When I pray, I'm not just talking to the air, I'm connecting with the one who loves me and wants to help. Next, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. God says He has good plans for us, plans to give us hope and a future. Even when life feels uncertain, this promise gives me something solid to hold on to. Even when I feel lost, this verse lifts me up. It's a reminder that God's not done with me yet. He's working things out, even when I can't see it. If you're ever feeling stuck or discouraged, remember that your story isn't over. Third is 2 Corinthians 5:7. This one is short but powerful. We live by faith, not by sight. Sometimes life doesn't make sense. The path ahead might be foggy and you might not know what's coming next. But faith means trusting God even when you can't see the whole picture. When things aren't clear, I remember God's got it under control, even when I can't see what's next. It's about taking one step at a time, believing that God is guiding you, even through uncertainty. Fourth, Psalm 118:1. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His love endures forever. Gratitude changes everything. When I start my day by thanking God, it shifts my focus from what's wrong to what's right. No matter what, God's love never runs out. No matter what, God's love never runs out. His love is constant, unchanging, and always available. Even on days when I mess up or feel unworthy, God's love is still there, holding me close. And finally, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. In all things, God works for the good of those who love Him. That means even the hard stuff, the disappointments and the setbacks. God can use it all for something good. Even when life is tough, God is working behind the scenes for our good. Sometimes it takes time to see it, but I've learned to trust that God is always at work, weaving together a bigger story than I can imagine. Honestly, these verses changed my mindset. They help me face each day with hope, courage, and a sense of peace that doesn't come from my circumstances, but from God's promises. When I was overwhelmed, Jeremiah 29:11 gave me peace and hope. I realized that God's plans are always better than my own, and that He's leading me toward a future filled with purpose and joy. God really does have a plan. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just listen to these verses, but really take them to heart. Let them guide your thoughts, your choices, and your reactions today. Reflect on these 5 verses and see how they transform your day. Maybe write them down, memorize them, or share them with a friend who needs encouragement. You might be surprised at how much lighter your day feels. What's your favorite Bible verse? I'd love to hear what inspires you, comforts you, or gives you strength when you need it most. We're all on this journey together, and your story could encourage someone else. Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content. We're building a community of hope, faith, and encouragement, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. Thanks for watching. Pray for blessings. Remember, no matter what today brings, you are loved, you are not alone, and God's promises are for you. Have an amazing, faith-filled day.